Do you ever wonder why Olaf is the way he is in Frozen? Well, it turns out there's a lot more to this lovable snowman than meets the eye. From his mysterious creation to his connection with death in Frozen 2, Olaf's character is much more complex than you might think. And in this video, I'm going to show you why. So get ready for some serious brain food as we uncover the hidden meanings behind Olaf's character. You won't believe what secrets are hidden in plain sight. So don't miss out. Click the link to watch now and let me guide you through this amazing journey. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're never too old for Disney. And with the release of Frozen 2, we have even more reasons to love these characters. Okay, so this might come as a surprise, but Olaf from Frozen is actually a very important character. Maybe even more important than you think. So let me explain. Olaf's story begins long before the events of Frozen. In the opening scenes of the movie, little Elsa and Anna are playing together in the castle halls. Elsa uses her magic to build snow, and together they create a small, happy snowman. Anna names him Olaf, and he becomes a symbol of their childhood innocence. Fast forward years later, Elsa loses control of her powers, unleashes an eternal winter, and accidentally brings Olaf to life. But here's the hidden detail. Olaf is not just random snow. He's the memory of Elsa and Anna's lost childhood, reborn through Elsa's magic. Think about it. Elsa didn't consciously create Olaf. He appeared naturally, almost as if her heart summoned him, while Marshmallow, the giant snow monster, represents Elsa's fear and anger. Olaf represents something else entirely, her love for Anna and her longing for connection. In Scandinavian folklore, snowmen were often seen as temporary guardians, protectors who only lived as long as the cold lasted. Olaf plays the same role. He protects Anna during her journey, not with strength, but with warmth and positivity. So yeah, Olaf might be a snowman, but he's a pretty special one. He's literally made of Elsa's magical ice powers, and represents her desire to protect her sister and the innocence of their childhood. I mean, just look at him. He's a literal embodiment of happiness. No wonder he's everyone's favorite snowman. Now that you know how important Olaf really is, it's time to test your knowledge with our Frozen quiz. The link is in the description, so click on it and see how much you remember about Arundel's favorite snowman. And hey, if you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching. See ya. We've said it before, and we'll say it again. Olaf is the best character in Frozen. On the surface, Olaf seems like a goofy sidekick, cracking jokes, falling apart, and singing about summer. But hidden beneath that comedy is some of the deepest symbolism in all of Disney. Let's start with Olaf's most famous song, In Summer. Kids laugh because it's funny. A snowman dreaming about relaxing on a beach, sipping lemonade under the hot sun. But when you look closely, Olaf doesn't realize that heat will melt him. This is more than just a joke. Olaf represents childhood innocence and blind optimism. He dreams without fear, without worrying about consequences. To him, life is about joy, not survival. And that's exactly why Olaf matters so much to Elsa and Anna. To Elsa, Olaf is a reminder of the playful little sister she lost when fear took over her life. To Anna, Olaf is proof that her sister still loves her, deep down, even when Elsa shut the world out. Psychologists call this the child archetype, the eternal innocent, who sees the world with hope, even when things look dark. Olaf doesn't question danger, doesn't understand death, and doesn't think about fear. He just believes. That's why adults in the UK and USA secretly connect to Olaf more than kids do. Children see him as silly, but adults recognize themselves in him. The part of us that still dreams, that still hopes, even when the world feels cold. And notice something. Olaf's positivity is never useless. He's the one who reminds Anna of true love when she's about to give up. He's the one who comforts Elsa when she's broken in Frozen 2. Olaf may look like comic relief, but he's actually Frozen's wisest character. Every joke he makes hides a truth about life that only adults can see. This is Frozen, Part 3. Now, let's talk about the part of Olaf that Disney doesn't want you to think about. his connection with death. From the very beginning, Olaf's existence has always been fragile. He's a snowman in a world that is constantly changing. He melts, he falls apart. He can literally vanish the moment Elsa loses control. Olaf represents mortality. He reminds us that nothing lasts forever, not even childhood innocence. This becomes painfully clear in Frozen 2. Olaf starts asking deep, almost scary questions. Why do things change? Do you ever wonder what makes us who we are? Is growing up just learning that everything doesn't make sense? These aren't just silly lines. They're existential questions. The kind of questions adults in the UK and USA secretly wrestle with every day. And then comes Olaf's most shocking moment, his death. When Elsa goes too far into the enchanted forest and freezes, Olaf begins to fade away. In Anna's arms, he quietly says, "I just thought of one thing, that's permanent love." This isn't just a sad Disney scene. It's a powerful message about grief. Olaf teaches Anna and the audience that love is the only thing that survives change and death. By the time Elsa revives him at the end, Olaf has already fulfilled his role. He showed that even when things melt away, the love behind them never disappears. He's gone. Okay, no, he's not. Not really. I mean, yeah, he's dead. But also, he's so much more than that. He's the heart of this story, the soul of Frozen. And honestly, Frozen without Olaf is just another basic princess movie. So let's talk about why Olaf's death actually saved Frozen and made it an instant classic. But first, the end. Of course, he has to come back. This isn't a Pixar movie. We don't do character deaths here. Sorry, I just had to. I mean, Frozen is a movie about letting go, accepting change, and moving forward. And those are tough lessons for a preschool movie. But that's why we have Olaf. He makes the abstract concrete. He gives the movie a face. It's easier to understand when you see a snowman struggle with existence and death. Kids can relate to that. Adults, well, they can relate to that too. But maybe they shouldn't. Maybe it's better to keep these complex themes to yourself. I mean, remember the first movie? We had Anna, a young girl who literally jumps into a dangerous situation because she wants to feel something, anything. That's a cry for help. Anna isn't looking for adventure. She's looking for a way to escape her suffocating grief. And Olaf, well, he's the one who helps her heal. You see, Frozen is ultimately a movie about love. The sisters' love for each other, the power of love to heal, and the importance of love in the face of fear and change. And guess who embodies that perfectly? That's right, Olaf. He's the love, the heart and soul of Frozen. So thank you, Disney, for giving us Olaf, for reminding us that even in the darkest of times, love is all that truly matters. If you loved this analysis, please like and share. It helps my channel tremendously. And don't forget to subscribe for more hilarious and thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, and above all, stay curious. We've said it before, and we'll say it again. Olaf is iconic. But how exactly did he become the most lovable snowman since Frosty the Snowman? Well, that's what we're here to explain. This is the fourth and final part of our series exploring the untold story of Frozen. And in this installment, we're going to look at the secrets behind Olaf's creation. So grab your broomsticks, cocoa, marshmallows, and get ready to fly because we're about to take a deep dive into the Disney vault. First up, let's talk about Olaf's role in Frozen. He may be unique, but he's also part of a much bigger Disney tradition. Let's start with his role in storytelling. Olaf isn't just comic relief. He's part of a Disney formula that dates back decades. Think about it. The genie in Aladdin, Timon and Pumbaa in The Lion King, Mushu in Mulan. All of these characters serve the same purpose. They balance the darkness of the story with humor and heart. Olaf is Frozen's version of this timeless Disney sidekick, but with one major difference. He's also the emotional teacher. Genie makes jokes, Mushu offers courage, but Olaf teaches life lessons. Pixar-style Easter eggs also connect Olaf to the larger Disney universe. For example, in Zootopia, You can spot an Olaf DVD as a parody movie in the background. In Mona, during one of the scenes, there's a tiny snowman Easter egg hidden in the cave of Tamatoa. These aren't accidents. Disney animators love linking their characters across films. Olaf's cameos prove he's more than a Frozen character. He's become part of Disney's wider legacy. And then there's the question of inspiration. Some fans believe Olaf was inspired by classic European folklore of snow guardians, while others think he's based on Walt Disney's original sketches for unrealized sidekick characters. Either way, Olaf is both new and old, a modern creation built on the shoulders of Disney history, but unique enough to stand apart as Frozen's emotional anchor. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. What do you think? Is there anything we missed? Any theories you want to share? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more magical journeys into the world of Disney. We'll see you next time. Frozen fans, get ready for the ultimate truth about Olaf. You've probably heard some theories, seen some clips, maybe even read some books, but trust me, this takes things to a whole new level. Let's dive into the hidden meaning behind Olaf that Disney never told us. What if I told you Olaf is more than just a snowman? What if he's the key to understanding Frozen's deeper meaning? Trust me, by the end of this, you'll see Olaf in a whole new light. Part 1. The Hidden Symbolism. Ever wondered why Olaf has twig arms? Well, it's no accident. See, those twigs represent the limitations Elsa places on herself, restricting her powers and keeping her from fully embracing who she is. Part 2. A blast from the past. Did you know Olaf is a nod to an old Disney short? In 1985's The Great Mouse Detective, there's a villain named Ratcliffe who looks a lot like Olaf. It's a fun Easter egg for those who know where to look. Part 3. The Real Deal. Remember when Elsa first built Olaf? She sang, "Do you want to build a snowman?" This wasn't just a playful tune. It's a metaphor for Elsa's desire to connect with Anna, to build a relationship. Part 4. The Magic Within. You might think Olaf is just a goofy side character, but he's actually the heart of Frozen. Olaf represents the power of love and hope, reminding us that even in the coldest of winters, warmth can always be found. Part 5. The Final Truth. Now that we've uncovered Olaf's origins, his symbolism, and his Disney connections, it's time to face the real truth. Olaf is not just a snowman. He is Elsa's living memory of childhood, and the key to her humanity. Think about it. Elsa created Olaf during her childhood, when she was happiest, playing with Anna in the snow. Years later, when she accidentally rebuilds him in Frozen, it isn't just magic. It's her subconscious longing to hold on to her lost innocence. Olaf is Elsa's way of protecting Anna, of holding on to love when fear threatens to consume her. In other words, Olaf is the piece of Elsa that never grew up. But here's the hidden layer Disney never fully explained. Olaf's fate is tied to Elsa's heart. When Elsa freezes in Frozen 2, Olaf dies. Why? Because Olaf only exists when Elsa believes in love and hope. When Elsa gives in to fear and death, Olaf disappears. This isn't just a sad scene. It's the most important truth about Frozen. Olaf is Elsa's soul, her innocence, her hope, and when he vanishes, it's like watching her childhood die. And yet, Disney brings him back. Why? Because Frozen is ultimately a story about resilience. Love doesn't just survive death, it conquers it. Olaf's return proves that innocence and hope can be reborn, even after grief. The bigger message for all of us, Olaf's truth, isn't just about Elsa, it's about us. When kids watch Olaf, they see a funny snowman who loves summer. But when adults in the UK, USA, and across the world watch Olaf, they see themselves. They see how fragile life is, how quickly things melt away, and how desperately we all cling to love. Olaf is Disney's way of reminding us we can laugh at life, we can face change, and we can carry love forward, no matter what. Olaf may be made of snow, but his truth is fire. Love is the one thing that never melts. And hey, if you're still Olaf, don't forget to show some love and hit that like button. Until next time, Keep believing in the magic. Alright, true fans, it is time to face a scary thought. What if Olaf from Frozen is actually a metaphor for all of us? Think about it. When Elsa loses her powers, she loses her way. She's trapped in a cycle of fear and isolation. But then she meets Olaf, and he becomes her guide to learning how to let go and accept her new reality. He represents the hope and joy that can be found even in the darkest of times. And what about Anna? She lost her parents long before the events of the first movie. And who comforts her? Who becomes her rock? It's Olaf. He's the one who gives her a reason to keep going, to believe in the power of family. Plus, let's not forget that Olaf is literally made of snow. He's a symbol of the natural world, something pure and innocent that exists outside of human control. He represents the beauty and wonder of the world that we should all strive to protect. But perhaps most importantly, Olaf represents love. The love between sisters, the love between friends, the love between humans and the natural world around them. Love is the most powerful force in the universe, as strong as death itself. And Olaf reminds us of that every single day.